going to be talking about potty pads, in particular, washable potty pads. What are you doing? What are you doing, huh? And here is Stassi, so she is with me to help me explain all about washable potty pads. No, not really. She's just going to be here in the video because she is the star. Right, Stassi? Right? All right, so I have had a lot of requests on wanting me to do a specific video just on the washable potty pads. I thought that I had did that already, but since I have been getting a couple of requests, I figured I will do it again. So I use washable potty pads and I love it. I have been using washable potty pads for quite some time now, actually years. I've been using these washable potty pads. My dogs go potty inside. So they do potty inside, they do not potty outside. So it's very important that we have some really good potty pads because we go through a lot of them. Before I started using the washable potty pads, we would go through a lot of disposable potty pads. And I started thinking, first of all, it was very expensive. It was getting really expensive with 4 dogs who only potty indoors to keep up with the expense of the disposable potty pads. Also, when we would get a new puppy, the new puppy would take the potty pad and run with it. I mean, you've been there before if you've had a puppy with potty pads. And also, they are not really good for the environment. I think they like hang around for years and years and years in landfills. So I started exploring the option of using washable potty pads. Let me back her up so that you can see her. Huh. And I've been using these washable potty pads now for quite a few years, and like I said, I love them. The dogs have, took to them right away, and it's super, super easy. Now, I get my potty pads from newpuppypads.com, and these are the ones that I get. Now, he has several different potty pads on the website. There are even disposable potty pads on his website, and then there are several different varieties of the potty pads. It is really important that you get the right ones because I did get another style and they were horrible. They were cheap. I sent them right back. I'm like, oh no, this is not the ones that I want. So unfortunately, I do not have the name of the style of these, but I will leave the link to these exact potty pads in the description box below. These have a solid tan backing, and then on the inside is like a white quilted material. So don't get the ones with the paw prints on the backing, and I believe they have some maybe with like a blue backing. I can't remember exactly which ones I got that I did not like, but they were not good quality at all, and it's amazing that they came from the same company. So the size that I get is 24 by 36, and I think that that is a great size for most all small dogs. And like I said, they do have the solid tan backing. They absorb extremely well, and I never have like leakage on the like on my floor because it catches it. Really what this is, it's like an incontinence pad. If you have ever, like long time ago, years ago, they used to have these pads in hospitals where, when elderly people or people who are going through surgery or incapacitated in that manner, they would put these pads underneath them and it would protect the mattress. It's really the same thing. So it's like an incontinence pad, but it is these are made specifically for dogs. And I love that the quality is really, really good. It's nice and thick. The stitching is really good. And I can tell you that I literally wash these potty pads hundreds and hundreds of times. I change out our potty pads twice a day. I change them all out in the morning and then again in the evening. I have 6 potty pads throughout my house. Now keep in mind, I have 4 dogs. So you know, if you don't have 4 dogs, you're not gonna need 6 potty pads. But I wanna make sure that there is a potty pad in each area where the dogs, you know, generally go. So I have 6 of these pads and I keep them extremely clean. And what I do is I will, if they happen to potty on them, if they poo-poo on them during the day, I will just pick up the poop with a toilet paper and then flush it down the toilet. And then, of course, I just leave the pee-pee if they pee-pee, you know, or when they pee-pee on them throughout the day. I just leave that because I am always changing them out every morning and every night. So that is my routine. If you had less dogs, then you definitely can get by with just changing them out once a day. But for me, it works to change them out twice a day. Now, it is important that you do not use fabric softener. When you are washing your potty pads, you don't want to use any sort of fabric softener in your laundry detergent, or definitely do not use like the bounce sheets or anything like that. It will break down whatever it is that is keeping this like leak proof. So it'll break that down. So you don't want to use anything with fabric softener. I don't even buy anything with fabric softener in my house because I don't want someone to accidentally wash the potty pads with it and then I'll have to buy new potty pads. So they hold up extremely well and they will take hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of washings. I wash these on my bright whites setting on my washing machine, and I usually do a batch of 6 at a time because I will pick them up in the morning, do that batch, and then in the evenings I pick those same 6 up and I'll do that batch. So my washing machine fits 6 of these very good with no problems at all. And like I said, I use the bright whites setting on my machine, which is, I believe, is like hot. So it's pretty, you know, it's hot because you want to get that as sanitized as, you know, as possible. And I will throw in some bleach. So not all the time. I don't put bleach in with every washing, but probably every few washings I will put some bleach, and that way it just helps to sanitize them. They absolutely do not have any smell at all. The washing machine does a great job getting the pee-pee out, and none of our clothes smell like pee-pee, so it doesn't transfer that or anything like that, because that was one of the things I was worried about. I was like, you know, when I first started using them years ago, I'm like, well, I don't know if I want to wash my clothes in the same washing machine as I'm washing pee-pee potty pads. But if you think about it, like if you use cloth diapers on your baby or anything like that, I mean, it's the same thing. It's very, very hot water, and it goes through a process in your washing machine to where, you know, it's got that extra rinse and all that stuff. So it's really fine. So what I do is I will, when I pick them up, if I'm not doing a batch like right then and there, I will just fold them up, and I have a basket right on the side of my washing machine, and I just stack them in the basket folded like this, and they don't smell up my laundry room at all because it's all, you know, inside this kind of folded potty pad. And then when I am ready to wash, then I open it up, and I always put it in my washing machine like this. So I don't put them in folded because it doesn't get it really clean. But I mean, that's pretty common sense. So that is it. So I've done a video on how to train 2 potty pads before. If you look through the playlist, you will see that. So I won't go into all of that before, but my dogs are all of that now. As far as training wise goes, but all of my dogs took to the potty pads really well, and they all use them 100% of the time. We don't have any accidents at all, and it's extremely convenient, and it works for my lifestyle. I know that this doesn't work for everyone's lifestyle, but for my lifestyle it works extremely, extremely well, and I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. So check out that video on how to train for potty pad use, and I hope you get some good tips from that, and I hope you enjoyed this video all about washable potty pads. And we'll catch you on the next video. Bye guys. Have a great day. Say bye, Daddy. Bye. Bye guys.